What's up, YouTube? Hope all is well. Gameplay on Seaside Sunset. I feel like this map is in the rotation all the time. Man, do you guys experience that? Wow. Anyway, I thought I'd bring you a commentary on the Zim, on why I started Zimming, how that kind of came about. I started Zimming back in Call of Duty Ghosts. And prior to that, I was a high sensitivity controller player, and you know, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that, and I worked very hard at kind of getting the best accuracy that I possibly could. And up until that point, I watched a lot of PwnStars.com play Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if you guys know who that is or have seen him play, but he was known for dropping literally thousands of Moabs in Modern Warfare 3. Phenomenal player. He played on console at the moment. And he currently plays on PC. Go check out his Twitch channel. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Very, very good player. But I started kind of looking into it more and more and realized that, you know, he uses a Zim. A lot of people thought that he used a Zim just because of his movement. It was a little bit different. Very crisp. Accuracy was phenomenal. And he was a Quake player years prior. He played in a lot of Quake tournaments. Very, very good. So it kind of made sense that he used a Zim. So I one day ordered the Zim 4 online, went out to Best Buy, bought a keyboard and mouse, not really knowing anything about gaming mice or gaming keyboards, and got it in the mail, plugged it in, went into a private match with some bots, and it all kind of started from there. And it was funny because I'd play controller with my friends and I didn't tell them about the Zim. I was a little bit embarrassed, and I wanted to kind of show them that it was worth it once I got good. So I'd play controller with them, and then I'd go offline and play some bots and to try to at least get up to par with where I was with a controller, so they wouldn't think like, wow, like all of a sudden you're terrible at Call of Duty, like what's going on. And at that time I uploaded a video, recorded and uploaded a video with Elgato, and I showed my buddy Thor. I said, hey man, like just let you know, like I'm using a mouse and keyboard, and he took a look at it, and he was impressed. He's like, wow, like your accuracy looks really good, your movement looks very clean. I think that I'm gonna hop on that train as well. And so he got one, and ever since we've been rolling together and, you know, kind of experimenting and having a lot of fun, just because it's something different. So that's kind of really how it began. I would say that the learning curve with the Zim, I wouldn't say it's really steep. I would say that using a mouse and keyboard isn't really hard to move around and get your movement down. However, I think it takes a lot of practice to get polished and get really good. And there's a lot of details with it. You know, we're talking about type of mouse pad that you have. Are you wrist aiming? Are you arm aiming? What is your natural dexterity level? What sensitivity feels good for you with your hip and your aim down sights? What kind of play style do you have? You know, what is the, you know, how far back is your monitor from your face? Like all these things really affect your sensitivity and how you play. And there's really an endless amount of customization with the Zim that it takes a long time. You know, over the years, I've told people what my sensitivities are, you know, on my gameplays on my channel, and it's really hard to take somebody's sensitivity and just plug it into yours and have it work, because there's many variables that really cater to what your abilities are, and really like your setup that plays a huge part in it. So we'll go over settings and all that stuff in another time. I'll do a video all about that, all about aiming, etc. So I have enjoyed using the Zim. It's been a challenge. It's been something different. And quite honestly, it feels more natural playing a first-person shooter. It plays more natural to use a mouse to point and shoot opposed to analog sticks. So I enjoy that. And, you know, WASD on the keyboard, it also just feels more natural, feels more smooth, and I enjoy playing Call of Duty more using a mouse and keyboard. A lot of people ask if it's an advantage, and I would say that using a mouse and keyboard on console is an advantage once you have it down. I think that some people think that getting a Zim, you're just going to be able to jump right in and be able to do, you know, phenomenal and just wreck kids, and that's really not the case. It takes practice, and also there are some very, very good controller players out there. I mean, you look at, you know, Korean Savage or Mark of J, those guys are very, very good with controllers, and so whatever it is that you choose, you can get very good with either. I think a lot of it has to do with personal preference on your play style, what you like to do, and are you more of a casual gamer, or do you really want to see if you can excel? And I personally think having a Zim and doing this really can kind of take your gameplay to the next level, and it's something new, it's something different, and it's a challenge, and I think a lot of you probably enjoy that. So that being said, that's a little bit of the timeline of how I got into the Zim and how long it's been. And I'm looking forward to more Call of Duties. I'm looking forward to this game, and yeah, having a lot of fun making some more commentary. So if you guys have any questions about the Zim, if you're on the fence, if you think you should get it, drop a comment in the comment section. More than happy to give you my ear on what I think. If you guys have any questions about sensitivity or aiming, those types of things, you know, some of the fundamental things, there's a good chance I've dissected it and reviewed it. So feel free. Well, thanks for listening, guys. If you have any questions, again, let me know. If you like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.